才行。
No seven 那个
没有齐柏逊，英国来的那个。
没有啊，
阿姨，譬如说 few today。
So few, yeah. Gigi and Jennifer. Yeah, Gigi. And Joanna.
Gigi, Joanna, and
Frank?
An hảo.
Oh, head hop. Head hop.
Em hảo.
Yeah, we are very good in house.啊？不用，因为他到时候要拆开来。我跟你讲过，他到时候要拆开来，万一后面人来了，所以要拆开来。
又是一大组。
对啊，而且不行，我弄到我们软件按就给，应该是今天一个人做第一个。
我们在出发的时候，我们3个人在打赌，就是今天有没有来上课。
可是我觉得今天没有一次不是风很大的那一次，今天没有像那天风。
今天期中考周啊。
对啊。
但是照理说应该都考完了才对啊。今天礼拜4啊。
不一定，因为有些老师是他自己定时间的。
你现在几年级？
我剩下最后1个学期了，就下学期就要毕业了。
Well, should we finish the conversation we had last week? Remember, we were talking about
Boundary.
boundaries,
Yeah, boundary.
setting boundaries. Yeah. We'll wait a couple of minutes, but if nobody comes,
Let's play again. I guess 9. She took 5. Joanna took 7. I don't know how many students will come today.
well,
I guess 9. Right now, so far 4. Let's guess how many later will come. Eventually, how many students will come today?
say 11.
11. Okay. 5, 7, 9, 11.
5, 7, 9.
How you can guess? How many students will come today?
很好。Guess how many students will come?
3, 5.
I guess 6.
6. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
Yeah, I was going to say 6, and then I thought I'll be positive. But it's kind of crazy, Marcus, because last week also was a slow week.
Yes.
How many people came last week?
8.
Oh, that's okay. I guess that's okay, because at this time many people
I
start.
used to remember last year when we have the
That's
English,
right.
it's also the same.
So, yeah.
First grade always come
Got
first.
it. So last week's is normal, the new normal.
But I prefer this kind of style because the few students come, the more time of the conversation we get.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I think you could lead this class, Marcus. You are such a good talker.
No, do you know when I first come to join this new center for English strategy, my first customer, the first applicant who held the nationality of Nicaragua. Nicaragua official language is Spanish. When I speak English with the applicant, he applied. He replied, I need to speak to someone who can speak English very well. And and when I speak to all the students from India, they say their accent I couldn't understand. Even though I listened for at least 3 times. Excuse me, I beg your pardon, I don't know. Could you speak slowly? Because the student from India, they have special listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to listen and to get a point.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So I come here third consecutive year, right? Because I told there's Ellen, my English is not so good.
It's so good.
It's not so good.
It is good, Marcus.
So I still to maintain the English ability.
Yeah, just exposure practice.
When I told my student in Spanish class, you don't have that kind of environment. You have to create by your own. So you have to talk, you listen, watch television, Netflix, or you can speak someone who can speak English to you in order to maintain your level. Gigi was forced by Marcos every day because every time when our office comes some international student, I will ask her to speak.
Good practice, no good.
Because you have to
Think of it as practice. Good practice. Yeah.
And my other purpose is I'm trying to change my job content. You know, it's my 8th year in this center, but I am at it. I'm tired of the content of my job.
So you want to go to another department?
I can change to my job. I just want to change my job content.
Oh, okay. So stay in the same department.
Which means I don't want to take charge of international.
You don't want to interact. You don't want.
No, I speak too much. You can ask Gigi. I speak too much. Yes, I speak too much, but I'm tired. Really, inside my I'm tired because they don't want to read from the handbook. They just keep asking you the information which we already mentioned in the handbook. The handbook, I always told them, the handbook is the Bible.
And it's in English.
It's English, Chinese, and English. Every paragraph we have Chinese and English translation.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
That would be fabulous.
Yes, but they still ask, how can I pay the tuition fee? How much is the tuition fee? How much is the application fee? Okay, page 7 contains information about the payment of the application fee in Taiwan is not all.
We are just shop talking. Shop talking. They all work in the same department. So shop talk. Usually, shop talk means everybody works together in the same department, but I'm outside of it. Shop talk. You get together with your colleagues and you talk about your department or your job. Shop talk. Yeah, Diane Schwab. What's your? I forgot your name. Linda. Linda? No. Linda. Gee, I'm losing my mind, Linda.
Chinese Paris, we have one specific vocabulary we want to classify with you. In American, when one person hold the blood of Asian, you call Chinese overseas student or call Chinese compatriot student?
Say that person again.
Overseas Chinese student.
Overseas Chinese student. Here, come see it.
I don't know the exactly English you use. Overseas Chinese student or overseas compatriot student.
Never compatriot. Never heard that word. That sounds like 1940 Mao Zedong, you know. Very old-fashioned, very, it's a beautiful word. We used it many years ago, Gigi. It's very formal, compatriot, but it's very formal. You see it in literature, fiction, but never in work, profession, career talk. It's what did we say?
Overseas Chinese student.
That's right. Overseas, yeah.
But overseas Chinese, you understand?
Absolutely, yeah. A compatriot is like way back. It's my grandfather would say to you are a compatriot, but we don't say that anymore. It's just that's perfect. What else is? No, if you say it this way, but That's it.
Or you
That's
use, or you, in your country, you say Asian student?
If people don't know the difference, they don't know if someone's Chinese,
Vietnamese, Japanese,
Indonesian, they'll say overseas Asian because they don't want to make a mistake. We don't even know the difference between Southeast Asia and Asia. We don't know that. We don't know those distinctions. So, yeah, probably we say Asian. Oh, well, no, we say Chinese if we need to. Okay, so Linda. My course.
Yes.
Yeah, funny. Gigi, Joanna. And what's your name?
Andy.
How do you spell it? How do you spell your name? That's what I said. It's very common when we say that 1,000 times to people in an office. If you meet someone in an office and we ask for their name, we always say, how do you spell it? Oh, Mandy, sorry. Okay, thank you, Mandy. So that's what I said. How do you spell it? How do you spell it? Your name, Mandy. Good. All right, what should we talk about today? Oh, I have.
Thank you.
Is that correct spelling, Angel?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the correct? I just said, is that? That's like zigga, Chinese zigga. I always say zigga. We use that, this, that. Is that the correct? That is what I just asked. That is what I just asked. Is that the correct spelling? I mean, that name is your name.
So your ancestor also from Australia or from other countries?
Say it again.
Your ancestor is also from Australia?
No, just mixed up. My mom's Greek and Australian, but she never told us she was Australian. We didn't know her for years. So my dad's American, and when my parents separated, my mom took us to Australia. But I was 11 years old, I didn't know. And we asked her why, because she grew up in Egypt, and she was born in Egypt, and she grew up in a British colonization system, and she had a very, 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 very bad feeling about British people. So Australia for my mom means England. So she didn't want to admit that her father was Australian. So she lived in Australia many years, did not really like it. Now she lives in America, and she wants to go to Australia because her heart opened. So yeah, my mom says she's Greek, and she always identifies as Greek, never anything else. She always says I'm Greek, but she's actually, her father's Australian and my dad's American. Hello, Danny. Good on you, Danny. So Frank went to Australia by himself, and I was very, very impressed because he stayed in the city, and Melbourne. Frank had a positive experience, but there is a lot of dysfunction in Australia. A lot of big problems with people who are homeless, on drugs. So if you wander around yourself by yourself at night in the city, you cannot do that anymore. But I was very impressed that Frank spent 2 weeks in Melbourne by himself. I really...
Who's Frank?
What?
Who's Frank?
Oh, you had a friend. That's
Oh.
good. One or just two? Or?
Uh,
That's good. You went in a group.
no, I just travel by myself. So.
Oh, so you did go by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing, Frank. Well, do we have a show and tell? Any volunteers? Remember I asked somebody if you wanted to do what Marcus did? Does anybody want to do that today? A show and tell. Linda, do you want to show us something on the Google, on YouTube? Maybe next time. Okay, good, good. Think about it. It's very useful.
Okay. Maybe I can.
On how do you want, is there something on YouTube, something, a conversation starter that you can just show us and then we'll talk about it?
Okay. I have no idea, but I can try to find.
Anything, something that's interesting to you. Oh, I don't want to bore you with what I want to show you because you know me. I'm going to show you something that's very boring. Gigi, do you have something you want to tell us about?
No, I have no idea.
What do you like? What sort of things do you like? When you go home and relax, what do you do when you relax? What do you watch? What do you read? What do you look at?
I watch YouTube to see some cute animals.
Cute animals. Okay.
That's a good start. That's a good start. I think. Well, I can show you, okay, but I have to I have not prepared. But I love watching YouTube or just AV. AV means audio visual. Or AV. I want, anything on the internet. I love finding on the internet stories about animals that made friends who or that. It's difficult, everyone. An animal, we never used to say who, but we're starting to call animals who. Who that. Oh, maybe I'll show you one, everyone. And they're fun. They're just animals that often pets. Somebody gets a bird and a dog, and they make very good friends. But sometimes you'll see even if a big animal like a lion, big animals, if they're not hungry at all, if they will actually make friends with an animal they usually kill. So there's stories in Africa of animals who are well fed and they actually look after baby gorillas, orphaned animals. They find them and they look after them. They protect them because generally animals only kill to eat. They don't kill animals, they kill to survive basically. So if they're well fed, they'd rather make a friend with another animal than kill. I'll think of something. Are you interested in any animals, Gigi?
Dog and cat.
Gigi, I don't want to talk about dogs and cats. There are too many on the planet. I love dogs. I've grown up with many dogs. All my life I've had dogs, but we give a lot of love to dogs and cats, and we don't give any love to any other animal. So I like to promote animals that we don't tend to think about that need our love. Pets, if you are a pet animal, PET, you have special status, which is good. But did I tell you about cats? Do you know what cats love to do, Gigi, when they're free? Cats love to kill birds. And our bird population in Taiwan and Australia is because of cats. The only bird, when you see birds flying, 100 years ago, you would see 100 different kinds of birds. Now you only see 2 kinds. Always 2, 3. Because the birds that survive on Taiwan, they can live with us, they coexist. But all the other birds are dead because they cannot live here in the city. So let me just, here's one.
Are you interested in travel? Because I found some travel video. So
yeah. Can you show it on there?
I can show you Vladivostok, the city, and because I've been to Vladivostok 2 times.
And what are you going to show?
I can show some travel video there.
Oh yes, yeah.
From YouTube.
Yeah, coming up on that, but I don't hear the word. I heard tribal video.
Travel video.
Travel video. Frank wants it. Anha wants to show us a travel video. Good.
My name is not Frank.
Anha, sorry, there's another person. Anha is going to show us a travel video. Good. That will make you happy, everyone. Because Gigi, you don't want to get me started. Once I get started about animal rights, I don't stop. And it's very sad. 90% of all my stories are, so a good thing Anha saved us from my very sad stories about animals. Okay, good, Anha. Beautiful.
Perched on the edge of the Pacific Ocean, Vladivostok captivates with its dynamic blend of coastal charm and urban allure. Known for its iconic urban bridge,
I'm going to slow it down, Anha, because I'll give you a quiz. I'm going to slow it down. And I do this with all my classes. I go and I slow the speed down, which is it that one? I always put it, sometimes I put it on 50. It's still, he speaks quite fast. Some people speak more slowly. So we'll try it.
Perched on the edge of the Pacific Ocean, Vladivostok captivates with its dynamic blend